Welcome back to Croquet in the Desert. You know where we are by now, so we'll cut to the chase. This is the 2022 USCA National Championships. American rules croquet coming from the Mission Hills Country Club in Rancho Mirage, California. Your tournament director on site is Rich Curtis. I think Jeff Sue may have set up the player pairings ahead of time before he went to Australia to play in the McGraw. I'm designating Nick Gray as the tournament manager because he and Donna Dixon were very helpful in securing accommodations for Brian Hovis, your videographer, who's also responsible for these lovely drone shots. We are, of course, now the official YouTube channel of the United States Croquet Association. You can get everything you want to know about croquet from the USCA. So check it out and think about joining this wonderful community of ours. In addition to the USCA, we're very grateful for sponsorship from Chris Barley and Stuart Price that lets us do things like fly Brian Hovis to Mission Hills and get extra games. All the matches in this double elimination event have been single games until now. The final is the best 2 out of 3. All the bracket information comes from croquetscores.com, run by Tim Murphy in Australia, who is more than deserving of any donations because this platform is absolutely critical to keeping the croquet community informed about tournaments around the world. He covers golf croquet, AC croquet, and the addition of American Six Wicket in the last couple of years has been immensely useful to me. This is what it looks like courtside, and the scenery can take the sting out of losing to a certain extent. In a bit of a departure out of respect for concern about privacy and social media, we're just going to be calling ball colors today. The 2022 U.S. National Championships final match, the best 2 out of 3. That seems a little aggressive. At this level, these guys are capable of running 2-ball breaks for a lot of hoops. Blue in that position could, of course, function as a ties as well. Red misses, black comes in, does a croquet out of blue to red. If he hits, maybe he doesn't get much out of it, so he doesn't take the bait.
I'm doing great. How are you? I got your cards. That's the last one. Okay. The Maui didn't have any video, just audio. There's a black screen black. What's this? Oh, this one.
Red and yellow's handicap is -3. Blue and black's a -3.5.
Whatever you decide, Randy. I didn't see it either, so I trust you.
Obviously less than he had hoped for. 2 hoops, blue's dead on red, and blue needed to get back to 3 to set the 3-ball break for black, which was the point of the attack. Red has 2 balls at its hoop, so he's trying to hit blue. But if he misses, blue's dead on him, so That'll keep black from joining up. He could obviously take either one of these balls with him. Looks like he's going to take red, leave blue on the boundary, keep it out of trouble. Standard approach here would be to tap yellow and then stop shot it to two back because red is perfectly placed. But he's going to play this a ball to ball instead, and maybe because he didn't want to take the risk of missing yellow with an easy shot. John Ritchie's, the Australian writer, is fond of the 1/3 + 1 idea. You put yellow a third of the way toward three back, and then a yard toward two back from that line, so that when you come out of one back, you can croquet red to three back as a pioneer and have a nice rush on yellow to your next hoop. Nobody talks about that much, but everybody does it instinctively, and it just helps the developing player decide where to put that pivot ball. That's a little better. 6 hoops that time and no deadness.
I don't practice those at all.
So red's choice here is go to yellow, setting up the line rush for hoop 2. Or try to keep blue and black from joining up, which this does, but it does not prevent black's giving blue a rush to hoop 4.
I hit it. I hit blue. I know. I didn't mean to, but I hit it. Okay. Fine with that.
Croquet out to yellow would work here. Might have trouble hiding blue from red to give black a decent pioneer at 3 back, though.
Leo? Who's going to be out there?
So now yellow has a great rush into corner 2, so black's not going to give him 2 balls to work with in corner 2. And now he needs to make something happen. Wants to leave blue the spent ball for yellow and use black to get clean at his hoop 3. When the balls are all so close together, that extra 2 diameter roll by red changes everything. So no more rush on black to 3, but he still has to get rid of black and then fashion an opportunity for yellow. It's a great shot on black, which is now far enough away that he could consider leaving red kind of where it is. And just like in a new standard leave in AC, when the opponent misses the lift shot from corner 3, yellow would roquet blue, send it to 3, and then make 2 off red. But eschewing deadness on blue, red elects for a direct rush to hoop 2. There's that, and then to add insult to injury, although blue is clean on everything, in a remarkable stroke of bad luck for red and yellow, he's wired from everything. He's wired from black by hoop 3, probably accidentally. He's wired from yellow because it's in the hoop, and he's wired from red either by 6 or the peg. He's going to get a wiring lift. A really fun way to do this is to leave an escape ball or two and then snuggle up to yellow in the hoop, then stop shot yellow all the way to 2 back and use the escape balls to get the break going. He's finding it more convenient to rush peel yellow, give it the hoop, get it clean, but he doesn't really care because now he's got a 4-ball break.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
Ron, I'm gonna clear blue.
Clearing blue.
Oh, you just, oh yeah. Thank you, Suzanne.
Here's 1/3 plus 1 again. And it works for any hoop. It's not just for 1 bag. As you can tell, I'm scraping bottom for things to say here, but he could have rushed red over to where blue is and then put red in a little bit better pivot position than it's going to end up in now.
Hang on, Ron. No, Ron. Out.
Well, Bob, you're standing right there.
All right. Yellow's dead on red.
No, no, he was rotating.
Okay, it
He
was
was
okay.
rotating.
Only that way.
He's working the leave. Spent ball at Penalt is ideal. That mallet looks like a Tate Rusak, the one that Sharif plays. Black is for 3 back. A lot of times you would have sent red to rover and then put it a long distance away from 3 back after making rover. But things are sort of bunched up here, so he can't really do that. He's going to leave it down here and maybe fine-tune it later.
I made that, right? I didn't just fuck up, did I? I made it. Yeah.
The whole point of having the spent ball as the pioneer at Pinot is that he can now place the spent ball at his partner's hoop as an escape ball, so that when he takes his partner to its hoop after he makes rover, he can use the spent ball to get clean and not be last dead on partner.
Wow. What are you doing? One heck of a suck.
So black's nicely on the boundary. Now all he has to do is get yellow wired from red by the hoop and then put blue on the boundary next to black. This is perfect except for yellow, and yellow is so far off the boundary that it's straightforward to hit without knocking it out. So games have been lost because of the position of yellow. So this is where he started. Hoop 6. Here's the state of the game now. He peeled yellow, got it clean. And he's last dead on yellow. And red gets the one back clearance. He made a shot just like this in his semifinal to get into this match. Can he do it again? Miracle number 3. He could go pick up red here to make it easier, but 3-ball break for 4 hoops is not that hard. And unlike in AC, here you make rover going toward the peg, so you don't really need an escape ball to peg out. So game 1 to black, 26-4. Give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Game 2 will come out in a day or two. Thanks again to our sponsors, the USCA, Chris Barley and Stuart Price. There's more to come.